You're heavy. You know that? You're heavy. Just saying. You're heavy. Hi, everybody. I hope you hear me fine. I'm out there. I hope I'm live. Hello, 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 hello. Oh, so what's new and exciting, buddy? Hello, welcome to another Saturday night. And how are you doing? Okay, I think I got everything organized. I think I do. Solo layout. Do 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 do. Do, 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 and I hope you can hear me fine. I hope you can hear me fine. And other than that, let me test it. Yes, okay, I am out there. So, hi, how's it going? Welcome to another Saturday Night Live. Please excuse my attire. I'm dressed to be cool today. I'm not dressed for anything else other than to stay cool. I've been getting very hot lately. It hasn't always been the weather. So I have a fan on me downstairs, and I have a fan here, and I have that there, but it's actually nice and cool here right now. It really is. And I am done. My blanket! Look at that! No, don't chew on it. Look at that! I'm done my blanket. So, yeah, it's table size. And now I have to um, sew in the ends. And because I'm here in my room, I have packages all over the place. And these I put together. See, here's another one. I put these together and I put them in my bags, my project bags. And that's why I'm also getting a lot of little pencil makeup bags because they're perfect. They hold a pair of scissors and one of these and a tape measure, and I put one in every project bag. So I'm just going to sew in these ends here because I want to get started on the next part, which will be the border, starting with the leaves. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. Okay. Just had to make sure I was on the right side. So let me see. What have I been up to this week? Well, I've been working on this blanket for the most part. Um, I got wonderful news this week that my thyroid biopsy was benign. I am cancer free. Yay! They are going to keep an eye on my thyroid though, but they're not going to send me for another thyroid ultrasound until a year passes. So, yay! You know, I'm really happy about that. That's a load off my mind because I've been really worried about that because I know my thyroid is bumpy. It's got a lot of polyps on it. And according to the doctors, polyps at my age on your thyroid is actually quite normal. At least that's what the doctors are telling me. If you have 10 people my age in a line, 8 of them will have polyps. So It's just mine are big. And there's a lot of them. Big deal. So, hi, honey. I'm sewing in my ends because I'm done the blanket. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. And then there's this one at the center. This one at the center. Just had it. What did I do with it? I put it down on the scissors. Ah. So yeah, I'm just sewing in my ends, and then we're going to start the border. I've got my green already picked out and ready to go. And yeah. Uh-oh. Da, 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 da. Is it raining again? Nice. I don't have any drops on my window, so I wouldn't be able to know it's raining yet. I don't smell it, and I just smell dogs right now. Even my air freshener isn't keeping up with the dog smell tonight. Still no raindrops, but the wind's picking up. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yay! So there's my ends sewn in. Now, let's get my green ready to go. So this is the green I picked. Let me, yeah, you can see it fine. It's like a forest green. So that makes it look like really ugly green, but no, it's not a bad green. It's a nice dark green. So it's like an evergreen. So I'm going to do the border and then make the leaves. And the last time I was making the leaves on the other blanket I have, because I'm at the same spot on the other blanket, the smaller one. I had trouble doing the leaves. So we'll see. I'm sure I'll figure it out. I'm sure I can do it. I just need some help, maybe. We'll see. Excuse me. Thirsty. So it is my little puppy's birthday. Ooh, ear boogers. Not ear boogers, eye boogers. I need another roll of toilet paper up here. She gets lint in her eyeballs, and I clean out her eyes. Keep an eye on them, because I'm positive that's one of the reasons why Chihuahuas and small dogs go blind so easily, because they have stuff in their eyes all the time, because they're so low to the ground, you know? That's a theory I have anyway. I don't know if it's real, but it's a theory. Can't be comfortable having stuff in their eyeballs anyway. So I'm like, it's a long piece of, it ends up being a long piece of lint. So, hey girl, yeah, your eye feels better when I do that, doesn't it? Yes, it does. You're such a good girl. You're so pretty. It's your birthday today. Happy birthday. She's been fighting, playing with the cat. Her neck's all scratched up. She's got puncture wounds and bite marks. She's been playing with the cat. So, what is that? No, just a mole or something. Okay. I have to check on you. That's what I do. I'm mom. I check on you. And now she's chewing on me. You stop that. You stop that. You're such a chihuahua. Honestly, she is. She'll be so well behaved, so well behaved. And then, she just decides, no, that's it. I'm done. And then she doesn't listen. She attacks everything. She actively disobeys. And so I'll bring her up to the couch because that's timeout and cuddle time. So it depends on what her mood is. And it was a timeout yesterday. And she attacks you. She attacks you. As soon as you put her down on the cushion, she attacks me. Well, me. She attacks me. And she doesn't bite hard. Like, she doesn't bite hard at all. But I don't want her to do it. So we're working on no. But she doesn't like that word no. And she likes to decide that no is going to bring the paws out. Then she starts rearing up on her paws. She starts hitting me with her paws before she lunges at me with her mouth. Oh, she's so cute. It is so cute. You are really cute when you do that, but it's still a no. You still shouldn't do it. We're working on it. You're a work in progress. That's what we like to say. Yes, you're a work in progress. Oh, she had the zoomies earlier today. So I go out to I can hear the dogs running because when they run in, when Gus has the zoomies, he runs up to the porch and then he runs off the porch. So you can hear him jumping on the porch and then jumping off. It's just a flat deck. There's no height to it, no real height to it. And so you can hear him do this. So I know he's zooming. So I open the door to let them in. And he just whips right in from the outside, and she comes up and she runs to the door, and then she turns around, she whips back into the backyard, and I go to close the door, and because I figure, what the heck, I'll catch her on her next way through, and sure enough, I open the door to call her just in time because she just booked her in. It runs all the way in the house, all the way to the living room, stops for a second, turns around, runs all the way back to me, sees me, turns around, runs all the way back to the living room. Hey, you were zoomy today, weren't you? Yes, you were. Are you going to chew on me while you're there? Is that the cost for having you there and behaving yourself? Is to let you chew on me? No. No. Don't be silly. So I've got Gus laying down behind me, and I've got her in her pouch in front of me. See, there she is. And today she is a year old, so happy birthday, baby girl. You can't call you baby so much. Yeah. It's her birthday. Hey, if I had applesauce, I would have made you some treats. I did make treats. If I didn't cook them long enough, or I cooked them too much, or I didn't follow I didn't follow the directions at all. I did an experiment and it so did not work. So did not work. Dogs liked it though. It was it was oatmeal and eggs and pumpkin, and so there was nothing in there that would hurt them, and they liked it. But I didn't cook it long enough, so it all came out and it was soft, not hard or not stiff. It was soft. It wasn't gooey though. It was cooked. It just wasn't cooked enough. Or maybe I added too many eggs. I don't know, but it came out with the oddest texture. And I thought it was just undercooked, which it could have been. But anyway, I put it all in a baggie, and I should have put it up into different baggies and froze it, but I didn't. And it went moldy because I didn't feed it to them quick enough, because that is my issue. I always forget to give them treats. We have lots of treats, but I just forget to give them to them. So we're trying. Mama's trying. Mama's trying to give you a treat a day. Not necessarily the easiest thing to do, but okay. What are you doing out of your bag? Okay, back in your bag, back in your pouch, and around my neck. Yep. Oh, we'll put you on my lap. Oh. So yeah, I've been working on my blanket. I made a harness for her, and then the night it broke immediately. I had these little they had these little clips on them. I sewed these little clips from a different harness that didn't fit her anymore, but one was cracked and I didn't notice it, so it came off during the night when we were sleeping, and she totally chewed it all up. And after that, she chewed on them all. So that was the only one left, I do believe. So, yeah. She chewed it while we were sleeping. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You're so sweet. Yes, you are. You're so sweet. Look at that. That makes a pretty picture. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Oh, are you looking at the birds outside? Or the buggies at the window? I don't know. Something fluttered. I caught it with out of the corner of my eye. And something just fluttered. Oh, that's a bird. Oh, we got a bird nest? Right there? Really? Well, frick, honey. We got a birdhouse like right there. Like right between the overhang and the house wall. Maybe barn swallows. I don't know. Could be anything for all I know. But we've got bird nest right there. I was clipping little girl's nails while I sat here because I got my clippers. She doesn't like her nails clipped, but we're working on it. And the more I do them, the more she's learning that it's nothing to be afraid of. No, I've only got one left on this paw. Oh no, this is the paw I didn't do. Okay, that's enough. No. See? See? And I'm being very careful because I don't want to hurt her, but I want them short. And I'm doing really good. But she really doesn't like her nails touched. So she's learning. She's learning it's not so bad. Hey, you're learning it's not so bad. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, who's a good girl? Yeah, who's a good girl? Mm-hmm. You're a good girl. Yes, you are. Nice short nails now? Yeah, that's two paws. Because I did this one when you were sleepish. I say sleepish because she wasn't quite sleeping, but she was relaxed enough I was able to clip them quickly. She only argued with the last one. So, good girl. Good girl. Oh, no, 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 no. Let's get you out of this and put you on the ground. There's a toy right there. Yeah. And there's a guts right there. Oh. Oh. So I don't know how long I'll be live because I've got her loose now. This will be fun. Excuse the hair. I didn't do my hair. I should have done my hair. But Gus, little bit, come here. I don't want you going that far, baby. I'm covered in little white hairs. Oh yeah, I got a white dog. I've always had white dogs, except for Punta. Punta was black, but I didn't notice his hair so much. But every other one of my dogs have been light colored. Mudfoot, although he started out as dark, and I have pictures to prove it. He was a dark masked husky puppy, and then he went completely light. And Gus, yellow lab, and this one, a little bit. So yeah, she's just roaming, sniffing around, and that's fine. There's nothing really in this limited area. There's nothing that she can really hurt herself as long as I'm watching her. There's a lot she can get into. That's completely different. But there's nothing that can hurt her as long as I'm watching her and keeping her safe. So I'm keeping an eye on what she's doing. But everything that's put away, like she can't, there's nothing on the ground she can eat. And she's not a big chewer of, okay, she is. She loves chewing, but I don't got anything here for her to chew. So she's SOL. What are you doing? Yeah, you want up? Come here. Come here. Oh, I know. But I was able to reach you. There we go. Lie down. No, you just stay here. No, stay here. No, stay here. She doesn't want to stay. Lie down. In my arms. No. What do you think you're going to do? Jump? Don't be stupid. You are not Super Chihuahua. There you go. Sometimes she has big aspirations and you've got to stop her. Yeah. Chihuahuas are like that. They're fearless. Okay, mine are. My Punta was fearless. He didn't care. He was Napoleon, man. Either get out of the way or get behind him. Like, it was going to be done his way. He ruled everything. Everything was his. And if it didn't smell like him, well, darn it, he's going to pee on it. So it does. Oh, I miss that little dog. But he barked a lot. He was a yapper. So I don't miss that part of him. But he was my puppy, and oh, I miss him. He was a good dog. But at the end there, he had gray muzzle and gray in his coat coming out, and he had gray eyebrows. Yeah. And he just went one day. Just went in my arms. It was just all sudden. And I held him and I told him what a good boy he was. And I have his ashes downstairs in a box with his collar. Okay, not with his collar because we took his collar out so we could share it with a little bit, but it didn't fit. So, because she's actually going through these harnesses, because these are not well-made harnesses. So I've got to get more harnesses. I'm trying to crochet one. There's one pattern I saw on the internet. It's not on YouTube, but it's on the internet. So I'm going to attempt to do that one. It's got a collar built in with a bit of a harness. And so I'll try that because I think it'll look really pretty on her with her lovely long neck. So, yeah. And I have her measurements. So, depending on the harness, she's a small or a medium. Depends on the harness. She's got a 16.5-inch chest. So that's like her chest is really deep. Like this part here. Really deep. So, hey, you got a deep chest? 16.5 inches, but her neck's only 10 inches long. I know we're in Canada, but I don't know what that is in centimeters because I only work in inches. Now that I'm a crocheter, everything's in inches. It's very sad, but I'm getting used to it. I didn't really know measurements. Like, I can't tell you how big a centimeter is. I know it's 10 millimeters, but I can't off the hop, tell you how big a centimeter is. I don't have a clue. I really admire people who can sit there and say, oh yeah, look at that. That's like 24 feet long. Well, how the heck do you know by looking at it that it's 24 feet long? And how big is a foot? So, just questions. I'm Canadian. I don't know the answers. I was never taught that. I was always taught metric. I was not taught imperial. I think that's the name for it. I could be wrong, but I think the old way is called imperial, and the new way is called metric. I know the new way is called metric. So, yeah, I've been making harnesses. I've been crocheting on my blanket, and I've been gaming. Hey, Yolanda. Oh, I like the furls. I like the length of the furls, the longer. I like the longer hook. Yeah, it's gotta be a long hook. So guess who's turning a year today? It's Little Bit's birthday. She's a year old. And we just clipped her nails. On camera. Yeah. Yeah, you lick those cute little toe beans. Toe beans. Yolanda says happy birthday. Yes, she does. She says happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Ow, that paw is like right in my neck. Okay, I won't sing anymore. Thank you. Oh, so she's not comfortable, so I don't know how long I'll be on, but we're trying. We've got half hour down so far, but it's been a long half hour. That hasn't been that bad. I just don't know if she's going to let me do 2 hours tonight. So what have you been hooking on this week, Yolanda? No bumps for puppy. No, honey. I said no before when you said it, and I say it again. No. No bumps for puppy. She's too little. Hey, you're too little. You're too little and fragile for bumps. So, I've been working on my round flower blanket that Krista from the Secret Yarnery put out. And I finished the blanket part of it today, the round part. So now I have to start the border, the vine part of the leaves. So yeah, I just actually finished sewing up the ends when we started. That's what I was doing when I first started, was sewing in the ends. And that's done. So now I'm ready to start with my green and do my border. Oh yes. Awesome. Yeah, it's that season, eh? Water balloon season. I want to make a dog bed, and I want to make some toys. Just because they're going through so many toys, I might as well make a few and let them tear it apart. You know, I've got the stuffing, I've got the cotton, so I'm gonna keep them occupied for a little bit. They have lots of toys, but this way I can make them, because toys are expensive. And let's face it, you know, it's not going to get cheaper out there. Have you ever heard of prices going like down, like the cost of living going down? So I don't think the prices will be going down anytime soon. I think they'll only go up. So I'm better off, you know, making my own dog toys. Oh, I bet your little nieces would have fun with them. You bet. Krista also has on her channel, she does indoor snowball fights, and she makes snowballs. She crochets snowballs. She has a pattern on her website for crocheted snowballs. If you're interested in doing snowball fights. Yeah, that would be sweet, wouldn't it, Yolanda? Absolutely, I totally agree. That's exactly what's needed. Yeah, yesteryear's prices with today's wages. I just put it out there. If you have little nieces that would have fun with water balloons, they might enjoy snowball fights. And so she has a tutorial on her YouTube channel, The Secret Yarnery, or Secret Yarnery. Oh, that's better. Now she's on my desk and computer, but that's better than having her just on my belly. So yeah, I'm gonna make more. I'm gonna crochet more inhaler covers. I bought a pack of carabiners hooks, you know. Oh, no problem. It's all about keeping the little ones entertained. And if I had known about crochet earlier, well, I did know about crochet. I was just too darn busy and too scared to try. Didn't really have the crochet bug back then. But when my ones were little, they would have enjoyed it. Yep. Hello, little Miss Kissy. Thank you. Thank you. She's licking my arm. So I haven't done much in my room. That's why I have the circle, because I didn't want you guys to look at my ugly room. So I don't have any room to put the bags of yarn anymore. I still have more yarn to put in bags. So yeah, I got a conundrum. I don't know what to do. So I'm not really doing anything with my room right now because of it. I just don't know what to do with all the bags of yarn. Sigh. So in the meantime, I'm working my stash that I keep finding more of. Found more cotton blend yarn over there in that dresser, plastic dresser, 3-drawer dresser type thing that I've got over there. It's got yarn in all 3 drawers that I didn't bag up yet. Problem is, there's a paper shredder and a bunch of stuff in front of said drawers. Yeah. Bunch of stuff. I got no place to put it, to move it somewhere else. I got like no room. Oh well. Oh yes, absolutely. I don't need yarn unless I'm looking at yarn for a specific project. And I'm not right now. I mean, yes, there's projects out there. If I look at the Mary Maxim catalog, there's always projects and kits that I want. But as I see it right now, I've got lots to do. I've got a pile of whips that need to be worked on, as well as all the things that I keep adding into it, new projects. So, yeah, I have lots of yarn. And when I start working on a new project that needs yarn, I'll see what I have in my stash first. I always got to shop my stash first because I got a lot of yarn. Like, I got a lot of yarn. I'm going to take pictures of all the bags of yarn I've got because I got so many garbage bags full of yarn right now because I'm organizing it by brand. So different brands are in different bags. I've got 2 bags of Caron yarn, 2 bags of Red Heart yarn, 2 bags of Bernat yarn, and I need another one. I got 2 bags of Mary Maxim yarn, and I need another one. Like, and these are the white plastic garbage bags, you know? And they're full. Oh, my goodness, that's so hard. Do you see her? She just kind of put her head down. She's telling me she's bored. I'm sorry, little pup. You're just going to have to suffer. Because after I finish talking to my friends, it's game night. And we're up here. We're up here. I'm not moving this computer downstairs again tonight. No. It can stay where it is tonight. So I'm gaming. See those speakers? They're going to be blasting Skyrim. Blasting. Because I'm deaf. amazing how much I cannot hear. Yeah, mine were in totes. Well, that behind me was full of yarn, right? And I emptied all of that. And then I had some totes that had yarn. I've emptied that. And I got my big, the big pillow quilt storage bags. They're shaped like a box, but they're shaped like a cube, but they're soft-sided, but they're big. They're a nice size for pillows and quilts. Anyway, I have one of those. That was full of yarn, so that's half empty. So, and then there's all of the yarn over here that I still haven't gotten. I've got a 9 cube cubby thing that has Mary Maxim, mostly Mary Maxim yarn. Well, the top row is Mary Maxim, because that cubby is full of Mary Maxim yarn that I bought specifically for my Kaleidoscope Granny square blanket, which is in a bag, in the closet, half done. And if I just fix my error, because I have an error, I did a triangle side, but I did it over too far, so I have to just rip it out and redo it. Then I can get back started doing it again. And it's really easy and it's really fun. I love doing it. But I screwed up. And when I found the fact that I did screw up, I wasn't too happy with myself. And I wasn't in the right shape of mind to fix it then. So I just put the project aside and then we moved. I haven't worked on it since we moved. It's been 4 years. I mean, come on. So I have to get to my whips. I have 4 blankets that have been waiting 2 of them 4 years and 2 of them 2 years. So I have to get them done in enough time. And I can't bring them out until this place is organized and cleaned. And then I'll bring them out and then I'll start crocheting in here, because I'll have this chair and I'll have room, because everything will have a home and everything will be organized. Because when I moved in, I didn't organize. It was more of a case of let's just put stuff in here and I'll organize later. And I kind of organized, but it really didn't. I just added to the mess. So yeah, not using the storage that I have very effectively. I could do so much better. So that's why everything's got to go out. Everything's got to get out, and then I've got to start from scratch and put everything away in its proper place and empty the desk behind me, because there's a desk behind me, and that's where my new sewing machine's going. So, and I have to get it. I have to get that done. I want my sewing machine. Hey Tracy, how you doing? Welcome in. It's little Bit's birthday today. She's a year old. We're just sitting here. I was crocheting, but she had to get out of her pouch. So out of her pouch she is now, and now I can't crochet. But I was working on my blanket. I'm still working on the round blanket with the flowers from Secret Yarnery. I know there's a lot of people out there who've got a version of it, but I'm following Krista's pattern. So I've got that on the go. I finished the white center part circle, and I sewed in my ends tonight. And now I have to do the border, but can't crochet right now because I got a puppy in my arms who turned a year old today. Yay! You're not so much a puppy no more. But you'll always be a puppy to me. Puppy love. Puppy loves. Hey, Gussie. Gussie loves. Gussie loves. I love my Gussie. Gus, Gus. Oh, he's gonna pretend he's deaf. Hey, Gus, Gus. Hey, Gus, Gus, Pooh. He Pooh. Gussie Pooh wiggles his bum. That's his name. Gus of Fur wiggles his bum. Gus of Fur wiggle bum. Well, his name is Gus, but we've decided to add to Gus because Gus he needed more. He's got such a big personality. So he is Gus of Fur Wigglebum. And the Wigglebum comes from the fact that when I got him home, he was very standoffish with everybody, having a hard time settling in. Didn't really mesh with my husband until my husband called him Wigglebum. And then night to day, honest to goodness, he literally perked right up. His eyes lit up. His ears stood up. His tail went wagging a mile a minute. And he started hopping all over the place. He was so excited. He knew that name. That name had a good memory attached to it. So it was a positive name. So we've kept it. He's Wigglebum. For the puppies, grr, woof, woof. Yeah, that was Dad. That's from Dad. Yeah, grr, woof, woof. Grr, woof. Yeah. So, yeah. And her name, well, I can't say her full name on camera. And that's my husband's fault. He named her. Oh, yeah, I should have named her, but no. I gave that option to my husband. Because I like his names. They're cute. Like he had a cat. He named her Dog Food. That's so funny. And then she had kittens. And then he had Kibbles and Bits. Chew Toy, Rawhide, Frisbee. I think that was it. Oh no, shaggy carpet at your house. Oh. We have area rugs because we have hardwood floors. We have area rugs, but they trap the fur. Like we have a good vacuum though. It's the Dyson Pet. It's a good vacuum. It's just too heavy for me because it really attaches to the floor. It really sucks at the floor, and once it sucks on the floor, it's too hard for me to push it or pull it back. It's just too hard. I don't need a workout when I vacuum. Thank you. It's bad enough I'm vacuuming. Don't make it hurt. Make it easier for me. Uh, yeah, we gotta vacuum this place too. It's covered in hair. Oh, can you just stay still? No, you're not going anywhere. Stop it. Oh, I understand. I'm like that in the winter. The whole winter. I hate winter. Winter hurts. I mean, I'm stiff and sore in the summer and it never goes away, but I can move. I'm not that stiff and I'm not that sore. I can move and I'm generally happier because it's summer. But in the winter, it hurts. The cold gets in my bones and joints and stiffens them right up. Hurts to move, hurts to breathe, hurts to walk, hurts to sit, hurts to do damn near anything. That sucks. I hate winter. Plus, it's cold. I mean, this year though, we have a furnace now, so I feel excited. We have a furnace. I'm so excited. We're not gonna freeze in the winter. Not that we froze anyway, but hopefully it'll be cheaper now. So, and yes, a self-propelled vacuum. I know, right? Oh, and this Dyson, it just attaches to the floor. It sucks so, it's got such a powerful motor. It just sticks to the floor. I just can't push it. I just can't. It's like, oh my God, at the end of vacuuming just that area rug, I'm done. I don't think I even finished the area rug. I think I gave up. I think my husband said I missed a spot and that was it. I don't know. He might not have. But yeah, I was done. I don't think I even finished that area rug. I think he had to finish it. But now we get our son to vacuum. It's part of his rent, so it works. Yeah. So, which reminds me, I'm going to get him to vacuum up here tomorrow because there's lots of hair on the stairs and the kitchen. Okay, get him to vacuum that and the kitchen. It may be the living room if I decide to vacate the living room. We'll see. We will see. $52. Well, I think I'm gonna go at the 60-minute mark, just because I can put her down, let her roam around, and put her outside because I think that's what she wants. I think she wants outside. So, but I want to thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate the fact that you guys come every weekend. So thank you. Okay. Yeah. Mhm. And for those of you who watch this on replay, thank you so much. I appreciate those of you who do that. Even if you just play it, leave it running in the background, thank you. I'll need all the help I can get. You do, and I appreciate that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Bye. Oh, you got me. Oh, that wicked tongue, you got me. Look at all those teefies you have. Look at all those teefies. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to game this evening. I'm going to watch the storm roll in. It's supposed to be raining, but it's not really doing that. But it's supposed to. So we'll see if a storm comes through. Every so often, I think I hear rumblings that sound like thunder, but it's so hard to hear it because it is off in the distance. So I don't know if it's thunder or what it is. But I keep thinking I hear a little bit of thunder. So yeah, baby puppy is a year today. We didn't do anything special. Although she had the zoomies. She's had a good day. She played lots. She ate lots. And She didn't have a treat today. Oops. I forgot to give you a treat. Sorry, baby. Tomorrow. I won't give her a treat at night. I did that once. I didn't sleep. That night she needed to go outside like every minute. 3 times. 4 times. You're really gorgeous. You know that? You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Mm-hmm. You're so beautiful. Now where are you going? You can go on that side? Okay. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that harness this week. Hopefully I'll have it done by next Saturday so you guys can see it. I'm gonna finish hopefully this blanket or at least have a lot of the flowers done. I don't know how many flowers I need yet, but like I said, I gotta work on the border and the leaves, and I was having a hard time with the leaves on the first blanket, which kind of kicked my butt and I left it. So I'm not leaving this one. We'll figure those leaves on that vine out. Round 2. It's what it is. It's round 2 of the border. So I'll figure it out. Ooh, train, train. Maybe if I used metal clips, not plastic. Oh, for her harness? Is that what you're talking about, honey? Maybe. It's a train, honey. You don't go outside. Maybe I don't know. Timu has some clips. I have them in my shopping cart. I just don't have an order with Timu. Steel prairie snake. I think that's what hubby and I are calling those trains. Steel prairie snake. Silly Flavor Central. I know. But in this economy, with what little money I have, she needs a brush. You need a brush. You need a slicker brush. Yes, we need to get you not a slicker brush. You need a boar's head brush, like a bristle brush. That's what I'm trying to spit out. A bristle brush with with hair bristles. Yes, with hair bristles. Hey, what you looking at? Is there a ghostie over there? No, there's no ghostie here. No ghosties. If you're listening for that noise, that's Gussie snoring. That's Gussie snoring, you silly girl. She's silly. Oh yeah, horny steel prairie snake because they're always blowing their horns. Yes, that's what we call the trains. The things you do to give yourself a laugh, you know, when you live in a small town. But anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful week. And thank you for coming out and watching. I really appreciate it. If you're watching on replay, thank you very much for clicking and letting me run. I appreciate that. And I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend and a wonderful week. I'm going to be productive, I hope. I'm going to try really hard. I always have good intentions. Yeah, I always have good intentions. So, moving pipelines, yeah. Okay, you guys have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you all later. Okay, next week. Bye.